You already know the vibes, man. It's your boy Domwork. Now look, man, today what we're going to be talking about is a few things that I think can help you be a better rec player for the remainder of 2K22 and going into 2K23. Now, one thing I don't believe in doing is complaining about something and not providing a solution or trying to, come up with a solution for it. So I can't sit here and cry about the rec randoms and not try to put some knowledge out there to help them out. So one of the first things I want to talk about is you have to understand that this is a team game, bro. And on defense, you got to work together. Now, look, one thing y'all got to know, and this is like basic basketball knowledge, but anytime your man is setting a pick, you need to be up there and helping him out in this game, bro. Because look, everybody's a knockdown three-point shooter. You do not want to be playing drop coverage or not helping on any kind of screens. It's going to be bad for you. So look, this guy should really be up here on the other side of the pick helping me out. But because he's already out of position, this dude right here should just stay right where he's at, pick that man up. And because his man is running his way, he should just stay over there and guard him. Now the problem in the rec is that everybody has this, oh, that's not my man mentality. And that right there is a surefire way to give up buckets and end up losing games. Trust me on that, bro. One thing you gotta do is kill that mentality. But now since none of that happens, I get hit by the screen badly. Now my man is open and these two dudes are chasing their mans. Now that, it just makes no sense. If the rotations that I just called out happened or just explained happened, nobody would be open right here. Now I played another game with the same dude, and as you can see, he gets beat right here on the drive. But I'm there, man. I step over, stop the ball. So what really needs to happen right here is he needs to go get my man now. Because look, now I'm stuck in the paint guarding his guy. And this is what I'm talking about. You can clearly see that this dude has a that's not my man mentality. So all he's focused about is guarding his own man and nothing else. So now instead of picking my guy up, my guy's in the corner wide open. And dude basically comes over to double team a dead ball. But it's things like this that separate good players from bad players. And as you can see right here, this dude right here had enough IQ and he's paying attention to what's going on. And clearly he understands what I'm talking about right here. Sometimes you got to rotate and help your teammates out, man. Now check this play out right here. As you can see, our big man is kind of undersized, so they're trying to space it out and bully him. So as a result of that, the guy in the corner drops down. He tries to help him out. He jumps on him. Now, his man is wide open in the corner for a three. So do I think this rotation is warranted? I don't think so. I mean, it's early in the game. We're only down 1 point. The last thing you want to do right now is give up a three. But, he did it. I'm in here with randoms. I can't tell him what to do or what not to do. We're not really communicating. But he did it anyway. So look, I could sit here like a bot and say, oh, that's not my man, and give up a three. Or I can do what the guy did in the play previously, and I can go rotate down there and try to pick the pass off, because you know where it's going. As soon as the guy sees the corner drop, he's gonna want to throw the corner dot. Now some more advanced players might go ahead and throw the dot to the wing, but regardless, that wouldn't be on me, because look, all I'm doing right here is simply helping the helper, bro. And in basketball, that's what you gotta do. So if I go rotate for him, somebody gotta rotate for me. Because look, either way you cut it, if I don't get that steal, they have an open three regardless. Now this is the same game right here where they're trying to exploit the big man. We have an undersized big. So they're trying to bully him. They're trying to space it out and get him down there, just score easy two. Now I'm on my man, but I see him drop down there to help. So look, in this situation, it's going to be an open three regardless. So all I'm doing here is I'm rotating over and I'm trying to force the dude to make a read, make a pass. Now he makes the pass here, but what needs to happen is one of these two dudes in that right corner, they should have came up there to either steal that pass or to stop the ball. And in this situation right here, due to the spacing on the right side, there's really no excuse for not coming over to step up and guard that three ball, because at the end of the day, the way they're spaced out in that corner, one dude can literally guard two of them. So really, 39 should be on blue here or playing the lane, the passing lane to the blue hair dude, and the other dude in the corner should be guarding, somewhere in between the two guys are sitting there, one in the corner and one on the wing. But also in this play, you can witness the not my man mentality again. As you can see, he runs over to go back to his guy, even though I already picked him up. He should be running over there to help the guy out who's going to be playing two, but instead he runs back to his man And you know, as you can see, they get a wide open 3 off of it because nobody wants to rotate. But what y'all just saw that team doing leads into my next thing that I want to talk about, and that's identifying mismatches and taking advantage of them. Now this might sound like another basic thing, but I can't tell you how many times I've been in a wreck with a mismatch and I literally have to sit there and beg for the ball from the point guard. As the point guard in the wreck, you should be coming out the gate. That should be one of the first things you should be looking for, man. Is there any mismatches that you can use and exploit to your advantage? Because at the end of the day, any mismatch that you might have on your team is only going to make your job easier. It's literally easy offense. Because as y'all saw in the previous clip before, in the previous game where I was showing the rotations and all that, when there's a mismatch, they're gonna need help every time. Somebody gotta help them, and once people gotta help, that means somebody's gonna be open. And look, man, if you want to win at a high clip in the rec or, you know, in 2K in general, you gotta have some kind of strategy to your game, bro. You can't just be out here doing randomness. So when you have that mismatch, you want to work through them. But that's only if you out here to win. If you're just out here to bullshit and do whatever, be my guest, you know what I mean? But if you're trying to win games, man, you gotta come out here with some kind of strategy. And when you have a mismatch, your strategy is very simple. Give him the ball, let him work, let him cause some rotations, and then it's on him to make reads and make plays. Now in this game right here, I'm on my 6'8" small forward, and as you can see, I got like a 5-foot guy on me, one of them 5'9" point guards. So luckily, man, I got on the mic and I convinced him to let me run the point. Because look, man, I got a clear mismatch here. This dude clearly cannot guard me. And look, if I can get to a bucket, they're gonna have to help him out. And as you can see, I just made a little move towards the paint right there, and dude comes flying out the corner, so I just throw the dot. This build right here is really nice, man. It's like a 6'8" play shot, has really great passing ability, really nice playmaking, can dribble a little bit. So it's really like a point forward kind of build. And as you can see, man, I'm just bullying this dude and having my way. One thing I really despise is when dudes like these 5'9" point guards, you know, they let them hide in the corner. They don't send cuts on them. They don't try to get them in isolations. They just let them hide on defense. And you know, that's what they want to do, because look, them Bills they're great offensively. They're great for 3 hunting, but on defense, they're a complete liability. And you want to take advantage of that. When dudes have them Bills and they try to hide in the corner, you can literally just rise up and shoot right over them, bro. So be on the lookout for mismatches in the rec and try your best to work through them, because that's going to create easy offense and it's going to get everybody buckets, man. Now another thing I want to talk about is putting the ball on the floor with a purpose and playing with pace out here. Far too often when I'm in the rec, I'm witnessing people playing way too fast. They're running into people, running into traffic, and they're just dribbling for no reason. Sometimes it's good to hold the ball, slow things down, let the defense, you know, do what they got to do, let them space out, and then calculate your move. Now a lot of players, when they catch a pass, they just want to put the ball on the floor. They want to start dribbling and trying to get themselves open. But right here, what I'm doing is I'm taking my time. I'm waiting for the defense to space out a little bit. And then once I see that it's spaced out the way I like it, I make my move. And as a result of me taking my time, my defender's going to be on his heels. So as soon as I make my move, he reacts to it in a snappy kind of fashion. And as you can see, he gets totally fried out the play. And now I have a wide open shot. But playing with pace is how you throw people off, man. You don't want to be going just one speed at all times. Sometimes you gotta slow it down, sometimes you gotta speed it up. But you want to make sure that you're making moves out here with a purpose, man. Think about what you're doing before you do it. As you can see, I'm taking my time on most of these shots right here, most of these attempts. And as you can see, I'm getting to a bucket within like 3 to 4 dribbles after I put the ball on the floor. Now I know for some people that might be a scary thing to do, because in the rec you hold the ball for like 2 seconds and dudes are calling timeouts on you. But look, it's really because they don't know any better, man. So, you know, you just gotta play your game. And usually if I get them timeout happy dudes on my team, I just get up out of there, man. I ain't gonna waste my time, because you're probably gonna lose anyway. Now one of the most important things I want to talk about is spacing the floor and moving without the ball. The last thing you want to be doing in the rec is running around without a purpose, man. You want to give the ball handler room to create a play, create a shot for himself, and you don't want to be bringing your defender around into people. Now at times you might get caught in some bad spacing, because you know you just might end up in a bad situation, right? Now right here, this is low key on me if you think about it, because I was coming down on the left side of the court, so the dude with the green afro tried to, you know, give me the left side, but then I ended up going back to the middle, so now he's caught in some bad spacing right here. So now theoretically his guy can double me, and basically the guy that's guarding the man on the wing can, he can guard two people because they're in the same spot. But what I want you to notice is that the green haired dude he's making the best of the situation by not running into me. He's not bringing his man further into me. He's trying to stay away as far as he can. He's keeping himself available for a pass. So if anything, because really I could just pass him the ball here and run away. But really, honestly, if I'm him in this scenario, what I would do is I'd make a cut here, while my man's doubling or whatever. I'm gonna make a cut, because either way, that's gonna open something up. It's either gonna be an easy layup, an easy pass for a layup on the cut, or the cut itself is gonna cause rotation from the corner. But ultimately, it's gonna be up to the ball handler to make that read. Now, the last thing I'm gonna get into in this video is shot selection and knowing when you're open. Now, it's way too many times when I'm in here in the rec and I throw somebody the ball and they have an open shot. It might not be wide open, but it's an open shot, and they don't shoot it because they're afraid to shoot it, or they just don't know that they're open. Now, if you want to win more games in the rec or in 2K in general, you're gonna have to learn how to punish weak defense. You want to take advantage of defenders that aren't playing you straight up, that are on your side or behind you, and you want to make them pay for that. Because if a defender's closing out on you late, or if he's on the side of you at all, those are open shots. They might not be wide open. They might get little contests, like maybe a 13, a 10, or a 20 even, but they're still greenable shots. A dude was in here running real player percentage the other day, and he's like, yo, I run this because, hey man, look, it forces me to take open shots, and those are good shots. And I try to explain to him, like, yo, look, in this game, contested shots are good shots too. They can be good shots too. Not all of them, but some of them can be good takes. And in reality, it's kind of hard to teach that. But as you can see from some of these clips, these shots don't really look open, and they aren't. I mean, as you can see, they're contested, but they're still good shots. So look, man, hopefully some of these tips are able to help somebody out. If y'all have any tips y'all want to put in the comments, feel free to leave them down there, man. Appreciate all the support on the videos, all the likes, all the comments, all the shares. Really appreciate it, man. Let me know what y'all think about the tips I gave, man. And also, don't forget to follow me on Twitter if you ain't following me already at BeLikeDom, man. And y'all already know the vibes, man. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one.